Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Jax here, back to another video, and today I'm going to be pushing ladder with all 4 viable variants of Pekka Bridge Spam, and this is in order from worst to best, and I think the minions are a little bit worse than all the others. The minions are just very squishy, and stuff like Baby Dragon and Magic Archer and all the other units are just better. They're not as squishy, they provide more value. This is the most aggressive variant of the deck with the Ghost Bandit for quick pressure along with Minions Battle Ram as really good punish options, and then of course the Pekka and the Ewiz, they do what they do and you have your spells. And then after that, we'll be going with the Baby Dragon variant. I think this is the next worst variant, but it's still very good. Everything is a lot better than the minions, and I think the Baby Dragon is very good. It's much better on defense. It's a little bit more aggressive than the Magic Archer because of its fast move speed, but it's got that good splash damage to help supplement your Ewiz and Ghost. And it's also a very like tanky air unit. It just does very well in those kinds of situations. The next variant is the Ghost Magic Archer variant. It's the most popular variant, my opinion, right now in this meta, the second best variant, um, behind the Dark Prince. And so this is we'll be using this variant right after the Baby Dragon variant, probably a few games. The Magic Archer is very good at like ranged units. It's just very good at like piercing through them. It provides so much value, and it allows you to win a lot of bad matchups with the amount of value he can get and his geometry. And then finally, I have the Dark Prince variant. Now I could put Dark Prince in all of these variants, but just for the sake of time, and I only have 5 deck slots, we're gonna put the Dark Prince in the Magic Archer variant. This is the most passive variant of the deck by far, most control-y, and I think it's the best in the meta right now. The Dark Prince is just a lot better than the Ghost currently. There's a lot of Royal Hogs and Bowler going around, and this just does better than both of them. So starting at 5,900 trophies, about top 6,000 in the world. And yeah, we'll just hop right into some matches. I'm going to include a good amount of losses in here. I might cut out a few, but hopefully you don't have many as we push. So first game against I'm a Loser. I'm just going to mute to concentrate. He's going to go Goblin Hut. I'll go Bandit to answer this. This is a little bit unfortunate. I don't like having the, I don't like having that so far down. We'll go Ewiz here. Bandit's going to dash, and hopefully she goes... I wish she had actually gone to the Goblin Hut, but it's going to be good damage nonetheless. So Baby Dragon Goblin Hut, it's telling me probably Graveyard. We have a nice damage lead already. We'll go Battle Ram in the back opposite lane so that it's not feeding his goblins. And we'll see what else he's got. So he's going to have a Dark Prince. Probably still Graveyard. Dark Prince is also a good substitution in Graveyard. So I would assume that's what it is. We'll go Ghost just to take out this Dark Prince. Oh, it's Pekka. Okay. So we'll go Pekka here. I'm going to eat those Spear Goblins. There's not really much I can do. This is where the minions shine. Right here, if I had a Magic Archer, I'd be in a lot of trouble, but the minions are just going to get quick value. Zap up the Dark Prince real quick so it doesn't get a hit. Unfortunately, those Spear Goblins get a ton of damage, but right there, if I had a Magic Archer, I probably would have been dead. One more Elixir, but the minions have high DPS. He couldn't answer them, and we're going to be able to walk away with only a Dark Prince hit on that tower, where it could have been a Pekka hit, multiple Dark Prince hits. And so, yeah, I think that was a good defense, good illustration of where the minions shine. So now that I think he doesn't have Graveyard, we're just going to poison that. And the poison will mostly kill out the Goblin Hut. I'm going to Bandit his Spear Goblins just because they will kill the Spear Goblins, and then it will provide me a good amount of counter push. So he does have a Graveyard, actually. So I'm going to go Ewiz up high, and we're going to block out the Baby Dragon. I'm actually going to go Battle Ram. I'm going to try and retarget this Baby Dragon. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't happen. And the Baby Dragon's going to live at a little bit of HP, but he overcommitted, and look at this Ewiz. It's not going to give him any value. The Barbs are just going to tear through it. The Bandit's on there. The Barb is tanking, and the Bandit's going to take his tower here. Oh, wait, he's actually going to go with the Dark Prince. My bad. But the Bandit's going to get a ton of damage. I think we'll go Ghost here. I was considering a Minions, but the Ghost will survive, and that's what I was thinking about. I could have gone Minions, but I would have had to Zap. So we'll go Pekka in the back, because we're going to be up Elixir. He's going to go with his own Pekka. So this is looking pretty good for me at this point. He doesn't have his Dark Prince in cycle or his Ewiz, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Ewiz, I'm going to go Battle Ram right with this Pekka, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow the Pekka to walk away at full HP, and that Battle Ram is going to tank the freeze. It's going to be perfect. And yeah, look at this, he can't Ewiz, so this is going to be a lot of damage. I'm just going to go Minions. I know they're sacrificial because the Ewiz is going to retarget. Oh, actually he's going to go with the arrows. The Baby Dragon would have taken him out anyway, and we're going to have a huge push on his tower. So I'm just going to zap, and the reason I zap is the Dark Prince is going to die quicker. Did you see that? Didn't even get a hit on my Bandit. So that could be the difference sometimes between a breakthrough. So you want to be watching out for those sneaky zaps. He's going to go Goblin Hut at the bridge. It's going to give up sign. I'm just going to peck it, because why the heck not? And we're going to walk away with our first win. And this is exactly Graveyard and Balloon are where minions shine, because you can just get a quick little defense with those minions. Like on the Pekka when he froze, I would have been dead there, but I was able to use my minions, and that's very good for me. And then I was also able to use minions on a graveyard. If they go in at low elixir, you could have the minions clean up the graveyard. So we'll go in for, I think, 2 more games with the minions, maybe a little more. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I think we'll do 4 of each game. That's 16 games times like 5 minutes should be enough. So this guy's a level 12, so this might be an interesting match. Well, he's going to be a very good player, obviously, since he pushed up as with a disadvantaged king tower. So, I want to go. I'm honestly feeling a Pekka here. Okay, yeah, this is Valkyrie. Perfect example if you go Pekka in the back. 4 elixir straight into that Pekka. It's not going to do anything. So he's going to go with the Mega Minion. So I'm going to go Ewa's down low. And then as it gets closer, I'm actually going to go minions here so they spawn in. And the minions should help clean out the Mega Minion. And one of them is going to survive. So that's going to limit his giant. And so he just spent 12 elixir there for like 1,000 damage. And so, alright. So I'm going to go Battle Ram. And then we're going to wait. Okay, so I'm not gonna zap that Sparky. Pekka's gonna get a hit just fine on her own. We're gonna zap that Goblin Gang though, so that my push will take his tower, and he's very low on elixir here. And so all of that was to make sure that he's not gonna be able to support this Sparky. He won't be able to get anything in front. Oh wait. Oh, the Valk is gonna go behind though, so I'm fine just going in with the Bandit. We'll go Ewas just to make sure that this all dies, because the Sparky was not being. The Sparky had a little bit too much HP for my comfort. So obviously insanely good for me. He's got a level 12 Ewas too. Wow, much respect to this guy. That Ewas is a really big disadvantage. I remember my level 12 Ewas, oof, is not fun. So he's going to go with a Mega Minion. Good play by him. But we're looking very good here. Only the severest of chokes would cause me to lose this game at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a Battle Ram to kite this. And what this is going to do, it's going to prevent the Mega Minion from getting a hit, and now I'm ready. Because I think he's going to go Goblin Gang. Oh, he's going to go with the Sparky. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I mistimed my zap. Alright, so that was a bad zap. If I had zapped at the right time, the Battle Ram connected, got some damage. But I think I'll be fine. He doesn't seem to have like a mini Pekka. So we'll go Pekka very quickly. This Pekka will tank a bunch of the Sparky shots and allow me to kill it in just a little bit. So we'll go Ghost and then Ewas on top of the Sparky. Okay, and then we'll just poison that out and it's going to die. And he won't be able to kill the Pekka. No shots on the Pekka or the Ghost. And this is looking still very good, even with that mistaken zap. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go Battle Ram in the back. I'm going to try and force out, against Sparky, if you can, like if in this situation, I always want to be playing as much elixir. So I'm actually going to go with a Bandit, and then we're going to go quick little minions on top. This is where the minions shine, like I said. Quick damage on that Sparky. Look, he's not even going to be able to support it. So we're going to zap up the Goblin Gang, just so that all my units can kill in one hit. And look, he thought he was going to be able to push, but my minions just said nope, and they cleaned up his Sparky. Prime example of where the minions are great. He's going to go with he's going to give up, activate my king. GG, well played. That's a fat matchup for me. And he has a level 12 Ewas and King Tower. But I think it's still a good game. Again, demonstrating perfectly why the minions work in this deck and why they're still viable at all. So going into another match up against Sledge from Swiss Kings with a Z. Kind of like that clan name. So going here, we're going to definitely go Royal Ghost in the back first play. With this variant, I'm as aggressive as I can be. So he's going to go with a Mega Minion. It's telling me it's probably going to be Giant, Golem, or it could be a deck. With the Skeletons, probably Royal Giant, honestly. He's going to go with the Fireball. Well played Skeletons on his end. My Ghost does go invisible, though. It's going to be 2 hits on his tower. If your Ghost has, enough HP to survive 1 tower shot, it will get 2 hits, which is very, very valuable. And then, so if your Mega Minion, if they have a Mega Minion coming down the lane, the Ice Spirit kind of screwed it up, but if you can zap at any point and that Mega Minion will die. So that's also another useful interaction that you guys can use. So he's going to go Royal Giant. I don't think that was a good Royal Giant because now I'm going to have very nice double lane pressure. All right, so he's going to go in with the Mega Minion. So I don't think that he's going to be having a good time here. So we're going to go with the Ewas. He's got his Ice Wizard. All right, he's going to be fine. Ice Wizard does so much damage, like sneakily. So we'll just go Ghost here. That Ewas got splashed to death. I'm going to go with a Bandit as well because he's going to activate his king. Ice Wiz does die. Wow, that's really good. And look at how late his NATO was. My bandit's going to take his tower. It's going to make it useless. I'm going to zap just so I can get as much damage as possible. And that's poison range. Poison does 264. Good bandit on my end. I actually had no idea he was down that much elixir. But yeah, that's going to be really, really nice for me. It's within poison. He literally just wasted his king activation. He gave me damage onto his king tower there. So this is very good. He's going to be really aggressive now. He's going to go with the RG. That Pekka is going to kill it, and those skeletons are not going to get any value. That is going to be 2 hits, but there's really not much else I can do. So at this point, I think we're just going to let the Pekka go. I'm going to go minions. We're going to try and see if he'll let me take his tower here. If he does, that'd be really cool. Looks like he's going to go Ice Spirit, and that's going to be a perfectly good counter. So he's going to go with the Royal Giant. Unfortunately, good skeletons on his end. We're going to try and save this tower for as long as I can. So Ewis is going to help out. Ghost is going to clean up his skeletons. He still has to go more than a fireball and a log. So I'm just going to poison his tower while I'm up elixir, and it's not going to cost me anything. Oh, and the Ice Wiz, the bandit does dash. I'm just going to zap cycle. We're going to get nice damage on his tower. And so 1-1 is going to be pretty good for me here. I'm just going to let all that, the Mega Minion die. We're going to go Ewis right on top. And unfortunately, I won't be able to deny this hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Pekka in the back this lane. It's going to help shut off his next lane of attack, which is going to be my next tower. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good play. It's going to be very nice lane denial. He's going to go with skeletons to wake up the ghost. Good play on his end. I'm going to go bandit in the back. This Mega Minion is going to get targeted by the King Tower, but it's going to get a swipe on my bandit, unfortunately. Ooh, it's going to get 2 swipes. That's not good. We're going to go poison on that. And I'm going to go with the... Ooh, he's going to go in. I don't know about that. We're going to go zap. He's going to panic with the log. So this Pekka is still full HP coming out of his King Tower. And the bandit's in the pocket, and the ghost is on the tower. The bandit's going to come out and kill this Ice Wizard. That's really good. I'm going to pressure, and then we're going to go ghost under this Mega Minion. It's not going to wake up. He's struggling for the elixir he needs to defend this push. The Ewiz might not even get hit by the King Tower. It is going to get hit by the King Tower eventually. We're just going to throw down a poison for damage. I'm just going to zap. Nice Skeleton's Kite on his part. We're going to go Bandit in the pocket, try and catch him off guard. I don't think he has any good cards in cycle. He's going to have to waste his Ice Wizard. So we're going to go Bandit, or go Battle Ram in the opposite lane. We're going to go another Ghost towards his King Tower. And so we're just 2 poisons away from winning this game. I'm actually going to predict his skeletons. We do predict the skeletons, but the barbs are even on the tower. So the Ghost is going to finish it off, and that's going to be GG well played. Definitely a difficult matchup, but that pressure at the beginning that got me his tower was very good, and that was very important. So we're going for one more game with the Minions variant. I think we'll do 4 games with each variant, and then I'll leave in losses. And if I lose like 2 or something, I'll play one more with that variant. So this is looking really good so far. 3 wins with the Minions variant. Oh no. Don't tell me. No, if it's E-Golem, oh boys, we're not going to be having fun. Magic Archer is absolutely key versus E-Golem, and Minions just provide no value in this matchup. So luckily the Barbs are going to kill out his Barb Hut. That is really important for me. He's got no NATO. We'll cycle a Bandit in the back in the opposite lane. Ghost, does it die? Oh, he's not playing. He's playing Graveyard. All right. So Ghost does get the hit. That's pretty cool. He probably is going to want to protect the Ice Wizard. Okay, he's not going to. Well played on his end. He needed that Knight for the push that I'm about to make. But him having to cycle that Baby Dragon early is really, really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with my Ewiz down low. He's got a bowler. All right, so he does not have enough elixir for a Barb Hut. Instantly going to punish opposite lane, making sure that I'm keeping him on his toes, keeping him honest. And he's going to play Dark Prince. So him playing that Dark Prince late enough for my Ram to connect tells me playing very low elixir. So that Barb, or that bowler, what am I talking about? That bowler is going to die, I believe. And it is. That's pretty cool. And the Pekka gets a smack. Wow, that Ewiz. That's really good for me. And so I'm going to Bandit at the bridge. I don't think he has very good answers. If he goes with this Ice Wizard, we're ready to zap it. He's going to go with the Barb Hut. Well played on his end. Very important. Or that was a good play. Not playing his Ice Wizard, but using a Barb Hut to counter that. So we're looking really good so far. But I have to... If I can take one of his towers here, we're going to look really good in this game. So if he goes Baby Dragon Graveyard, I'm just going to Minions really low. And then I'll Ewiz up high late. And then we're going to counter push ahead. If he doesn't go with the Graveyard, we're going to see what he does. Looks like he's not going to. So this is a bat poison for me. This is a really nice poison. Damage onto his weak side tower. Kill off his Barb Hut. Pekka is going to be stuck on my side, so not even getting targeted by his tower. Again, look at this. Minions down low. He was up top. He doesn't have any elixir. That's GG. Well played. He tried to get everything in there. Look at this. I have a full HP Pekka almost on that right side. The minions just get value. I'm gonna go with a bandit, and I'm gonna make sure that my Pekka is gonna take this tower. And this is exactly why. We'll just zap it so that my Pekka doesn't die. I want his tower completely dead. He's going to sacrifice an Ice Wizard. And exactly what I was talking about. This is why the Minions variant is still viable at all. He was not ready for that. We're just going to poison. And so I was able to Minions. They get a ton of value. And then E was really high. His Baby Dragon didn't get anything. He failed his NATO. And we're looking really good. I'm up a ton of Elixir. He's not going to be able to break through. We have so much damage on his other tower. And the one tower lead is just completely optimal match here. Just exactly everything that could go right did go right. And so 10 seconds left. This would be sketchy. I'm just gonna spam in the other lane. Wait for him to make a play. He's not gonna make a play. We're just gonna chill, poison all of that jazz, even though it doesn't matter. I was back to another Pekka. So after if I did, if he had taken that tower, I would have gone another Pekka in the middle right there on that bar putt once it was dead. But yeah, very clean games with the minions. That was just really optimal. We're gonna get back up to 6K.
Alright, so going into the next variant of Pekka, we have the Baby Dragon variant, so we'll hop right into some games. Try and get some wins with this variant. I'm actually recording this the next day after the Minions part. Oh wow, so that's going to be really aggressive. I had to end up cutting the recording. I was getting a bit tilted and facing a lot of bad matchups. Unfortunately, this is not looking very good. Alrighty, this is a really bad start. Oh, thankfully the Ghost gets another hit. We're going to zap that just so that his mortar dies. And then for his next mortar, we're probably going to have to let it lock on and just Baby Dragon. Because he's going to be up some Elixir here, but he won't be able to really defend the Baby Dragon as well. And I can go with the Bandit. Because when he mortars, he played his Bats before he played his Knight, and if I recall correctly. So, actually we were about even. So I'm going to go like this. Go with the Baby Dragon. Okay, so he's going to go with the Mortar, or the Musketeer, excuse me. Mortar does get one last shot on the Barbarians, and I think the Baby Dragon will be able to clean it up. Yep, perfect, no hits. So we'll see what he's going to do about that. He's going to go with his Knight, and so he's not going to have a good answer to this Royal Ghost. He's going to have to Bats. I'm going to go Bandit, so I can get my Zap and Cycle for his Bats. And yeah, oh, he's going to go with the Skeletons. Alright, that's fine. He doesn't have the Skeletons for the Bandit then. He's going to have to Bats probably soon. We're going to Zap that, and ooh, he's got his Hog Rider. Okay, so I'm going to get the Bandit to dash back. She's got enough HP to dash again. The Use is going to tank for the first little bit. So he's going to have to Fireball. Alright, so that was a really bad trade for my guy. So, my opponent. Why did I say my guy? Alright, anyway, it's a really bad trade for him. And we're going to be able to go in for a nice Pekka in the back and double. I'm actually going to go Battle Ram. I don't want to Pekka the back until double so that I have as much Elixir as possible to defend a Mortar. So he's going to go in with the Mortar. Perfect. And that shows that he's down quite a lot of Elixir, actually. And so, unfortunately, the Battle Ram does not connect, but the Barbs are going to get on that Mortar for a little bit. He's going to go in with the Knight Hog Rider, but the Hog Rider was misplayed. The Knight comes back to the Barbarian, so his Hog Rider is not going to be tanked for by the Knight. It's only going to result in a little bit of damage. I can go Ewis here for the better counter push, for sure. And then we're going to go Battle Ram over here. He's going to miss his Musk. Baby Dragon is there. Oh, oh wow, okay. The Musketeer is dead. Alright, we're going to spam. He's going to slap up his Mortar. We're going to just go with the Ghost. We're going to go all out on the bridge spam here. So the Bandit is going to dash onto his tower. We're going to go pre-poison. I expect him to do something. He doesn't play any Bats or Skeletons, but it is going to allow us to finish off that Ghost. It's going to get the full amount of damage that it was going to get. So now, again, Pekka the back towards my weak tower. We're going to go in with the Battle Ram to kite it. He expected me to play something right on that Mortar. I did not. We're going to go Bandit all the way in the back. I don't really care if this Mortar locks on at this point. It's going to happen eventually. We'll go Ewis here. And then we're going to go with my Baby Dragon. Unfortunately, that was well played on his end. I have to zap that. My Ewis is still alive, though. I think I hit his Skeletons. I wasn't paying attention. I was making sure my Ewis locked on over there. So he's going to have a Knight that's going to die to my Pekka. See, this is where the Baby Dragon, again, this is the Baby Dragon's example of shining. You see how annoying that thing is for him to kill? He's going to go in with the Fireball, but it's going to be too late, and we're going to get the first win against a not pretty difficult matchup. It's not the easiest. It's not the worst, though. It's probably, I think, maybe slightly in my favor. But the Baby Dragon there was just, he just couldn't kill it. He didn't have good answers other than the Musk, and once the Musk was out of cycle, he just couldn't touch that Baby Dragon. So, end of the next game against Mr. Symbols up here. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Like from .cm.1. So we'll go Bandit in the back first play. He's gonna go with his Heal Spirit. I'm not gonna try and tank that. So Fisherman, probably Royal Giant. I would like to play my Ghost into it, but the Fisherman's gonna be so far back that it would still probably be on his side because he's gonna have to, tank the. He's gonna pull the Bandit and actually have to go all the way forward. So looks like he's gonna go with just skeletons. He's gonna go in with a Royal Giant here. I don't think that was the best Royal Giant for him. I'm gonna go in with an Ewis on the Skeleton Dragon as soon as I have the Elixir. That Baby Dragon would come over. Oh, it doesn't. Alright. He's probably just gonna ignore that. He's gonna go with this Hunter. Good Hunter placement is gonna help take care of the Ooh, wait, hold up. We're gonna spam. We're gonna spam. We're gonna spam. He's gonna go with the Fisherman, perfect. So I spammed because that Ewis got a hit on the Hunter and the Hunter didn't get one more hit on my Pekka. So at this point, we're just gonna let that go, and then I'm going to go. We're just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. He's not going to be able. He's gonna have to go Skeleton Dragons. The Skeleton Dragons were interestingly late. I don't know if that was him having low elixir or he was just waiting for the ghost to come visible before he did it. I'm actually gonna go with the Battle Ram here. The Baby Dragon will provide nice support onto his Hunter. Yep, perfect. Unfortunately, that Heal Spirit's gonna do work. But Baby Dragon is going to survive with a little bit of HP. So this Baby Dragon is going to be really nice in this matchup because he doesn't have good answers to it. So his Hunter is going to be, and the Skeleton Dragons are basically going to be the only thing. So as long as I'm countering the Skeleton Dragons with the Baby Dragon, we should be fine. I'm going to go Bandit on that. It's going to be it's going to be a really sketchy defense here. We're going to go Ghost. He's going to go in with the Royal Giant. I'm actually going to go Ewis down low. And once that Fisherman locks onto my Ghost, we'll go Pekka. He's gonna go with the this is really hard to this Fisherman is really annoying. We do manage to kill it though. This guy has a bar barrel instead of a log. So I'm actually gonna go in. There's a little spam here. Pekka does get a smack. I heard that smack. And look, he's not gonna have anything for my bandit. Just gonna zap for some damage. Hopefully we can get some more. Oh, those skeleton dragons are still alive. Alright, so right now he's got his fisherman. So if I bait out his fisherman, he won't be able to attack this lane. Perfect. Yep. So now he can't attack that lane. He doesn't have a fisherman for defense. If he goes in, oh, he's gonna go in on this lane. Alright, so I'm gonna go with my Ewis here. I think that kills it off spawn. Yes, it does. I'm actually gonna go Pekka all the way up here, try and retarget his skeleton dragons onto my Ewis. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Baby Dragon does splash the skeleton dragon. So I'm actually gonna go Bandit. Oh, we were a little bit too late. It's alright though. One more hit. Oh, the Pekka didn't get a hit on his hunter. Good fireball on his end. He's gonna be able to have a nice counter push here, so this is gonna be really, really close. Okay, he's gonna go with the bar barrel. It's gonna basically end any sort of counter push he's gonna have. We're gonna go in with the Baby Dragon out of range of that hunter, so that it's not going to be really annoying. So he's gonna pull my ghost. It looks like. And then Pekka, one more smack on the. Oh, I have to Ewis now. Ghost is going to go invisible, though. He's not going to be able to defend my other lane now. So we're going to go in. We're going to go in. Battle Ram's going to tank that. We're going to go zap before we can get down to Heal Spirit. Oh, boys. All right, now we're going to spam in the opposite lane because he's going to already have to deal with the Pekka. Pekka's on the tower. One smack, two smacks, and the barbs are still there. The Ghost is going to get on tower. The bar barrel was a bit too late, and that's going to be GG well played and a really tough matchup. The Skeleton Dragons and the Fishermen both provide him a ton of value, whereas my troops just kind of get destroyed by the Fisherman and the Hunter. So yeah, it was a quality win right there. We'll go into another game with the Baby Dragon. All right, going in, we got Tito de Bilbo from Clan Q. All right, we'll see what he's got in just a minute. So I have my Ghost. We'll go Ghost in the back. Just gonna chill out. Unfortunately, this Ice Golem is a really big problem. I don't have a good. Oh, he's gonna go. He's got 3M. All right, we'll go Poison on these. If he Heal Spirits them, I could be in a lot of trouble. Luckily, Heal Spirit's way too far up. Just fine. And both Musketeers die, so that means my Baby Dragon is going to be a really annoying nuisance. So if he goes Hunter here, we spam. He's got the Fisherman. So what the Zap does is going to allow my Bandit to dash and then double dash onto his tower. And perfect. So we get some damage on both lanes. He doesn't have his Heal Spirit, so if he goes in, we just Ghost. And that should be that, and then we can counter push very aggressively. I don't think the Fisherman variant has Fireball. Yep, perfect. He's going to go in. I can go in with my Healers. So this is, the Baby Dragon also helps out in this matchup because it's a little bit more air support that he's gonna have to be really worried about. It's all like it's up in the air. Gonna go in like that. Actually gonna go in my bandit. Save my Ewiz for at least a little bit. Nice, the bandit was not targeted, so that bandit's gonna lock on and get a ton of damage. He's gonna have to use an ice golem. Wow, he did not want to use that ice golem. I could ghost for additional pressure, but I'm not going to. It's just an easy fisherman, and then if he goes in hogs, I don't have my ghost in hand, so we're not going to do that because I just stated it. Wow, good job, me. So I'm actually going to go ghost on the back once I'm at 10 though, because now I have my baby dragon. I didn't want to go at 0 because then I wouldn't afford my defense, but now I can. He doesn't have his ice golem cycle. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with my. Yeah, we're definitely going to go in with the Pekka here, and then look at that. His yeah, perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping. He's gonna have to overspend to defend this Pekka. If that Pekka could have killed, okay, never mind. That's not exactly what I was hoping would happen. We're gonna go. I don't know what to do here. If he goes in hogs, I'm in big trouble. Yep. So we're gonna go in like this. So yeah, now he has all these troops down. I'm gonna have to tank a battle ram. He used his heal spirit though, so that's lucky for me. Not gonna have that. All right, good defense there by me. Uh, Not optimal, but like we saved what we could. So now he's actually gonna have to defend all this. He's not going to? Oh, looks like he lagged there. Really unfortunate for him, but we take what we can get with this matchup. This is a really difficult matchup. We're gonna go in with the poison. We're gonna cycle a ghost. He's gonna have to defend that bandit. She's gonna double dash, and it looks like he's not even going to. So we're gonna go in, try and get the 3 crown. Uh, yeah. Oh, he's not gonna let me have it. Unfortunate for him, but is a really difficult matchup. That counter push was probably going to do work anyway. I had 2 barbs, a ghost, and an Helix coming down. But yeah, GG's. Good win with the baby dragon there. So yeah, this kind of highlighting where the baby dragon is good. Like it's really good against the hogs because it can splash all 4. Or again, a game against Tommy. So I think this guy runs Barb Hut Graveyard. If he's the Tommy I'm thinking of, which would be really unfortunate. We'll say good luck back. He's got a Mega Mini, so I'm gonna go Uiz. If he's running Lava, I lost the game, but I would probably lose the game anyway. Alright, so it looks like it's Golem or Lava. Golem sometimes is Zap. Yeah, so actually, looks like it's gonna be Golem. So this is a, I actually don't know what the matchup is with the Baby Dragon here. Oh, it's Mega Knight? Interesting. Okay, if that Lumberjack could go in front, cool, cool, cool. Go Pekka on that. He has an Inferno Dragon. Okay, this is rough. Oh wow, it bled through my Pekka before he could even kill it? Wow. He says thanks, he's BMing. He thinks he's won the game already. He's gonna use up his Goblin game. He's gonna use up his counter to the Bandit. That was interesting. Looks like he's still gonna get it. We're gonna get about the same amount of damage on both sides though. Alright, so I'm gonna meet this guy. He's very annoying. I don't want to lose to him. So with the Lumberjack, he's gonna have Balloon, Mega Knight, Balloon, Inferno Dragon is a terrible, terrible, terrible matchup. I can't express how bad of a matchup it is. Just because they have Mega Knight and you have Pekka does not mean the Pekka deck will counter. Ooh, this is rough. I don't want to use my Ewiz here, but it looks like we might have to. One more hit ghost. Okay, we're gonna go Ewiz down low, and Baby Dragon up top. That's still gonna be a hit. I'm actually gonna Bandit and then Zap as late as I can on this push. Right here. Hit everything. And perfect. We're gonna take his tower right there. So that was a really good Bandit by me. Knowing that he didn't have his Goblin Gang in hand or any amount of elixir that could have been used to stop that. So we're gonna walk away with a little bit more HP than him. So what I want to do is while he's focused on taking that tower, we're gonna go Pekka. Yep, we're gonna kite this, and then we're gonna ignore our tower because that's not going to be able to be saved. We're gonna go Ghost for sure on that Goblin Gang. I think he was trying to predict my U's. Battle Ram does connect over there, so now I can go Baby Dragon. And unfortunately, he's gonna have a nice Fireball coming in here. Does he have Fireball? We're back to another Pekka. So we do have a lot of support already. I'm gonna go Bandit. And that's a great Bandit for me. It's gonna help kill his Lumberjack real quick. And then we're gonna zap that. and it looks like we're going to be able to connect to his tower. I'm going to spam the pocket some more. The bandit is on. My battle ram is tanking for the bandit, and nice. It looks like we're going to connect and take the win. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I pressured him and that he wasn't able to go in for many lumber loons because those are just undefendable as the Pekka player. You have to take a hit no matter what. Unless you already had like a huge elixir advantage and you already had like a baby dragon down, you got down 2 baby dragons. So yeah, I think that was a really good set of games with the baby dragon variant. Actually, you can go ahead and claim my 5,000 gold here, and then we're going to claim the password I just unlocked. Now, extra 4,000. Nice, a lot of gold. Um, as you guys can see, I'm just looking for some skeleton dragons. 34 Teslas. Alright, Valkyrie's cool. She's getting close to max. I want as many of my rares as max stack possible so that I can upgrade them and get rares that I actually need. So I'll just keep striking through until we get some skeleton dragons or run out of strikes. Looks like we're going to run out of strikes. It's alright though. So, alright, so going back into it, we're going up against Slanger here from Karma's PDF. So I'll go battle him at the bridge first play because I have my zap. Can potentially starting hand him. He's going to have Expo. Now the question is Ice Bow or 2.9. We want Ice Bow, but neither of them is fun or a good matchup. So I'm just going to cycle my Magic Archer in this lane since he used a log. Always want to be cycling it towards your higher HP tower so their spell isn't going to get as much value. Looks like he's going to have some sort of 2.9, not 2.9 itself, but like, oh, he's got Pump Bow. Oh no. So that's not good at all. I did not expect him to have Pump Bow with the Musk because I had just so earlier today I had played against Expo without the pump, like with the Musk, just no pump. So I honestly expected it to be like that. Going with the bandit and that Tesla. So that bandit's not dead. The bandit is not dead. He does not have a big spell. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. He's got 2 pumps down. We've got Magic Archer. If I take one of his towers, we're going to win this game. So he has no Tesla. He's just got his Musketeer. I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go Pekka here because that's gonna hang out of range. Magic Archer is gonna kill that, and nice. Look at this. We have the Ghost alive. Perfect. And I think we're gonna take his tower here with a little bit more spammy spam. And he pumped. He had 2 pumps on the field, but it's not even gonna matter. This is how you beat Pumpo. He's got skeletons, not barbs, which makes my life a lot easier. But now, even if we lose this tower, he's still got to take this tower, and I can work on that tower. Just again, you want to ignore all of their pumps. They're playing Expo, so it's only a limited amount it can do. Even if they have like 3 pumps, you're probably gonna lose at that point. But yeah, the best case is to try and like, I'm trying to talk while playing more, but the best case is this. This is exactly what you need to happen. I ignored all of his pumps, and I was able to just like spam and kill his musketeer. So now look at this. We're gonna take both towers right here before he even goes in with an Expo. Go poison, and we're just gonna go Magic Archer to finish off his second tower. Really nice example of how this matchup works and how you want to be able to beat it. Let's see if he's gonna let me 3 crown him. Looks like he's probably not going to. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll get the pass eventually. Yeah, so that was a good game. We're gonna take the 2-0 victory over a dirty Expo player, bad Expo players. So yeah, I think that was a good game, and we'll move on to the next one. I'm going to just queue up again. I don't know what I was gonna say there, but we got Lucho Pay from Drinking Team. All right, so starting off, we're just gonna go Battle Ram at the bridge. I almost like the Battle Ram at the bridge more than a Bandit in the back. So he's gonna have E-Drag. So it's gonna be Golem E-Drag or more likely E-Golem. I'm just gonna go Ewas all the way in the back. Nice. We're gonna get a good amount of damage, almost 1,000 damage off this tower right there. E-Drag is gonna come in. We're gonna go Bandit with the Ewas to protect it. Unfortunately, both barbs lock on because I misplayed. I want to go Magic Archer, but I don't want to give him. I don't want both of my air units out of hand at the same time. That Bandit and Ewas, that Bandit had gotten a dash there, been really nice. We'll go Magic Archer here. Get a fireball. Oh no, that's probably why he went with his E-Dragon earlier. Oh my god, alright, the ghost. So I want this Barb's dead. Interesting that he's gonna go in right here. I'm actually gonna go Pekka on top of the healer. And we're gonna go Bandit. We're gonna eat a ton of damage here. I think this is the only way. And the Pekka's gonna walk perfect. This Pekka's gonna do exactly what I needed it to do. So I'm gonna go Ewa's down low. It's gonna tank for both of his dragons for quite a long time. Now what I do is I'm gonna go Battle Ram up here so that his dragons don't lock onto my troops. Perfect. It's gonna go into bad tornado. So now we have license to bridge spam. And the bandit is gonna get a dash, and the barbarian is not there. Alright, so we're not gonna get as much damage as I've been hoping, but there's a good defense there. That in single elixir, if he does that, it's exactly what needs to happen there for a good defense to occur. So I'm gonna go with a magic archer in the back in the opposite lane. He does not have his e-golem in hand. Yes, he does. Okay, so magic archer in the opposite lane. If he fireballs that, we're pecking. Actually, I'm still gonna, yeah, we're gonna peck it anyway. So that's a really low barb hut, as you guys can see. He's not going to be able to kite a battle ram. So we're gonna go bandit in the back in this corner just so that she doesn't get attracted to the barb hut as quickly. He's gonna go in with his E-Drag. That means, or baby dragon means he's back to his E-Drag. That's fine. We're splitting up his push. As long as we're doing that, I'm chilling. So, yep, it's looking alright. Not the greatest though. Yep, we're looking a lot better now. Unfortunately, we're having this entire battle at the bridge, which is not optimal, especially when they have an eagle and a healer. But we're gonna go into my ghost here. Should be alright. He's gonna go into predictive fireball on not much. I have to Ewiz here. It looks like we're still going to lose. Wait, hold on. We defend. That was a bad barb hut over there. So we're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. You have to hope that he's gonna try and get greedy here. Looks like he's gonna just nader that to his barb hut. Well played. I said well played to an eagle player, but you get what I mean. It was the right play for him. You hit the magic archer just chilling there. Bad Ewiz, I didn't really need that. So he's gonna be back to another. I'm actually gonna go Pekka here. Yep, perfect. It's gonna help. It's gonna kill off his barbarian. Oh, I messed up, and that's gonna be probably GG here. Wait, hold on. He doesn't have an E-Drag. We're just gonna have to DPS this thing down as fast as possible at the bridge here. And we might actually still have a chance. Go Magic Archer here. It's gonna be no damage, and I'm gonna have a ton of elixir. Go E-Drag. I wish my battle ram had kited there. This game is not over yet in the slightest, though. We're gonna go in with the Royal Ghost. He's gonna go with another Eagle. That's gonna not be good for my man. It's kind of a bad. Hold up. We're gonna cycle to another Magic Archer. We're gonna get a ton of elixir here. So he's gonna be really greedy here. He's gonna go in. We're gonna go in with an Ewus here. We're gonna go in with everything I've got here. I need to take this tower. We're gonna go in with another Magic Archer. We have so many troops up here at the bridge. He's gonna go with another Eagle. I have so many troops. This is gonna be a really valuable fireball. He's back to another one. No. Wow, and the skillless Eagle player gets the win. That's kind of how you have to handle it after. I just had an unfortunate cycle there caused by myself. I'm gonna leave that in the video, but that's exactly kind of like what you needed to do in double. Like after he was getting low, he took the really greedy fireball, and he should have lost, but he was able to because defend. A little bit unfortunate. The barb hut just tanks for so long, so we'll go Ghost on the back here. Sorry I wasn't commentating that last match very well. It was getting a little bit spicy, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of troops there. It's hard to commentate. So he's going to have Firecracker and Barbell, so it's going to be Mortar. This is a really bad matchup, and it's completely... Oh, wait, no, it's not Mortar. What in the... Mega Minion, Firecracker, Barbell. What am I missing here? What could he have? He's going to go with this 100. And he's going to go in with a Smart Graveyard here. We're going to go in with a Bandit. Nice, the Bandit is going to survive. We're going to get a good amount of damage back. We're going to get more than he did to me. If that Hunter had smacked the Bandit, I'd have been really mad. That would have been a really bad interaction. So, yeah, we're going to go in with a Ghost in the back. So, why is he... Hold on, why is he using... So, he's using Firecracker with Graveyard. So, right now, I have a chance to basically end the game. We're going to go with the Ewiz. And we're gonna activate our King Tower. I don't know why you'd use Firecracker with Graveyard. It's just not a good idea in general. We're gonna go Battle Ram, and then what I'm gonna do, I think he's gonna go Pekka. He's gonna go Hunter. I'm gonna Pekka the bridge. Really aggressive, you might say, but we have a chance to win the game to take his tower right here. Bad bandit placement on my end. I should have put it lower so that it dashed. But yeah, right there, I was thinking he's gonna have to go with a Hunter. Luckily, the Mega Minion is gonna come back. I want that to take as long as possible to get there. So now we can go in with the Magic Archer down low. Should kite the Brawler. He's gonna go into Poison. Magic Archer was dead anyway. Um, so at this point, I still am confused at why you would run, why this guy is running Firecracker with Graveyard. Now he's not gonna, his Graveyard is basically useless because I have my King Tower up. So I'm gonna go with the Battle Ram to pull us back. And we're gonna go and He's gonna try and go with the Hunter. Perfect. And so we overwhelm the Hunter real quick, and we're gonna overwhelm his Goblin Brawler too. We're gonna get some damage here. Yep. We're gonna zap that Firecracker just so that she dies quicker. Fortunately, his Mega Minion is alive. I'm gonna go Peck at the back because I'm up some elixir here, and he can't punish me. It's the beauty of this. He can't punish me. Normally they could go in with a Graveyard in the opposite lane. Now he can't because his will just get shut down by my King Tower. Yeah, I don't know. I can literally just do whatever the heck I want at this point. He's not gonna be able to defend. We're gonna go Magic Archer here. So I think it's gonna help clean up his Mega Minion. We're gonna go Poison as well. We are going to keep our Magic Archer alive, and we do hit the Firecracker with the Poison. He's going to go with an ill-advised Hunter on my Pekka that was going to die anyway. My Bandit is on his tower. Magic Archer is just going to hang out of range. He's going to clean up. I'm going to go Pekka down low. I'm going to go Ghost up high, just so that his Hunter doesn't get a big boy smack on my Pekka. At 999 and 555, he's got a Mega Knight. Ooh, not ready for that. Going to go in with a nice Goblin Cage to predict my Magic Archer. That's an easy poison over there on his weak side. Try and protect this a little bit more. Perfect. That's exactly what we do. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to go in with the Mega Minion and the Hunter. He's just having a terrible time, and he can't even attack. This is the problem with the Firecracker and the Graveyard deck. That single activation has prevented him from being able to win, and Poison Zap is going to do it on this lane. Just have to be careful about this Mega Knight and tank it for the next 8 seconds. I'll go with the Bandit, 23, 0 HP. Good win there. That would normally be a really bad matchup, except he has the Firecracker and I was able to activate my King Tower. So overall, I think that was a good. I think that King Tower activation paid off more than enough in the end. This is the Magic Archer. That was with the Baby Dragon. All right, so we'll go in for one more game with the Magic Archer variant. So we're gonna. I had a loss against Lava Loon, as you guys saw. This just wasn't a good game. I didn't play it well, and there's no way to win the matchup. So it looks like Ace Anonymous from Expo can kind of guess what he's going to be running here. So hopefully he can get the win and show off some good gameplay here. He's going to have to use a really awkward Tesla. The Barb is going to get a hit or two on his tower. That's a great way to start off this game. We're going to go Ghost in the back. I'm going to do it a little bit earlier than 10 because I know he's not really going to be able to punish me. And I'm going to try and make him think. I'm going to try and make him think that I have more elixir than I really do. We are up though. He's gonna have knights stack. I'm gonna go bandit here. So it looks like it's the same variant. Wow, he's gonna go really aggressive with the bridge. I'm just gonna zap that so that his Musk loses some HP. It's gonna be a really good ghost here. So what the plan is this ghost is either gonna force out his knight or something. Yeah, it's going to force out his knight, and now he's not going to have very good answers to my Battle Ram in the opposite lane. We're just going to kite and force out some more response. And what that does is going to make his knight useless as pressure. He's going to have to go with Musk and Skeletons. Not a very positive elixir trade for him. He's not going to be able to go in with an Expo here. I wait for those Skeletons to die. I Bandit, and he's going to be in a world of hurt. He's not going to have a good answer to this Bandit at all. The prediction logs on the... I guess he thought I would play something. Probably just a cycle though. I'm actually going to go Magic Archer in the opposite lane. I wish I might anything to pressure, but unfortunately our hand is kind of bad. I'm going to just zap that so it only gets one hit. Interesting. So this is the exact variant that I beat with the Dark Prince, so y'all are going to get a lot of Expo gameplay. in this video. I'm going to leave this match in no matter what, even if it's 2 losses with the Magic Archer variant. I'm still going to leave it in. I think this is a good matchup. And you guys will generally be able to see what you should do. And then when I make my mistake that would cause me to lose, you all will be able to see that as well. Musk is going to die to the poison. I'm fine with that. Tesla's dead. He's going to have a rough time defending here. Actually, going to go Pekka in the back. Yeah, he's going to go with the defensive Expo. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Waste of a log there. I guess he got chip damage, so not a waste. Just going to go with the magic. What? Oh, wow. Interesting. I did not know that could happen. Okay, well, I think I've lost here. We do have that full HP Pekka coming down. We're just going to have to go Battle Ram, and this is going to have to tank the Muskie. Actually, no, we're going to be able to go Pekka down here. We're going to attract the Expo, and we can go Ghost up high on his Musk. So that Pekka, that was just not good. His Expo is still alive somehow, the defensive Expo. It looks like we're going to be able to defend this. Yep, bad Tesla on my opponent's end. Very bad Tesla, in my opinion. So just to make sure, keep him on his toes so that he can't just go in with an immediate Expo. Go Battle Ram in the opposite lane. You're going to have to go in with 5 Elixir to counter that. Perfect. And I just have to cycle a Ghost in the back, and then we are reset. We're all chilling again. Yep, so now I go Pekka down low. So now this is perfect for me. I have opposite lane pressure with the Ghost, and he's going to have to waste his Knight. And he's not going to be able to protect his Expo. He's going to have to go Skeletons. And wow, he's going to really go in. One more hit, Pekka. Perfect. It's really important. I have to go Battle Ram to Kite. Actually, on Fire Chip. What the? Fortunately, he got back to another Knight, so I have to go Ghost. He's going to waste his Skeletons. I'm going to go Ewiz. I have to go Ewiz. Too much damage. Perfect. Alright, he's going to waste all of his answers again. So we're down, but we're not out. So we're going to go Pekka. I'm actually going to go with the Bandit onto this Tesla, and you guys are going to see why it's for pressure. We're going to go Poison, not even going for the tower damage. Skeletons are going to be there. I'm just going to go Magic Archer. More hit, Pekka. Okay, we try and get the Ewiz to kill both. One more hit on that Tesla Ewiz. He's going to go in. He's going to go in with another Expo. So he needs to start kind of like spell cycling me here. We're going to go Poison again. Always just going to poison the bridge there. Not even going for damage. Go Magic Archer up here, and unfortunately he's going to predict it. But we are going to be able to retarget it for just a second, brief second, and we're going to go with an Ewiz, and we're going to go into Bandit for a little bit of pressure here. Going with the Poison here. He's not. I don't think he's going to be able to. We're going to go Magic Archer here for some damage. We can get some chip onto his tower. All right. Yeah, we're looking really good, and that's going to be GG. Well played. Wow, I was so scared in that matchup, guys. You guys don't understand how scared I was. Oh boy. Yeah, we just had to make sure the opposite lane pressure of Expo there, making him like have to use Elixir on the other side was what allowed me to defend each Expo. So make sure if possible you have a Royal Ghost down in this other lane, he's gonna have to spend on. And yeah, I think that was just a really, really good game. We're currently 1556 in the world. We'll go into the Dark Prince variant, but before we do, I want to come down and get those replays going on with 2.6. It's Benjamin here, and then all right, I did my war attacks in between, and we've got Snipes running the same variation. This one was a lot closer. It's a lot more action packed because I almost lost, and then right at the last second we clutched up. You're gonna be like, how? You're gonna be he's down and out, but he came back. He came back. Now I'm referring to myself in the third person, but I came back. So this first match against 2.6. So he's gonna go Skeletons really early in the game. Like really 255. This guy was like spam tap and he was ready with the Skeletons. So this is with the Dark Prince variant. We are now into the Dark Prince gameplay. So I go Battle Arm in the back. I know it's a cycle deck, and Battle Arm in the back against cycle decks, once you have ascertained it's a cycle deck, is perfectly fine. So he thought his cannon was going to pull. He didn't react to it in time. My Battle Arm is going to connect. That's going to be over 1,000 damage. 1,300 right off the start. And so I send out the Goblin Fire because I know that was a little bit unfortunate. I just cheesed my way to 1,500 damage. He's going to go Ice Golem Hog. He was really desperate to regain that damage. He's going to give me a lot of Pekka value. But I know I can't overcommit. So I just go Dark Prince in the back. He's going to go with the Skeleton. Yeah, I knew I was going to not be able to break through with this Pekka. He's going to go Ice Spirit. A good Ice Spirit to kite. He goes with another Ice Golem. And at this point, I kind of screw up a bit. you guys are gonna see, and this is a big screw up for me. He doesn't go with the hog, he goes in with the log. So I go really bad Ewis. That was a terrible Ewis, and y'all are gonna see why in just a second. He protects his musk, my bandit is dead. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Magic Archer, Battle Ram, Poison Zap. It's terrible. I need one more for my Pekka, but it's so expensive. You see he has the hog selected. How am I supposed to defend a hog? How am I supposed to defend a hog? If I had my Ewis, I would have only taken one hit here. But no, I don't, so I have to go Magic Archer. I go Battle Ram to tank his musk. It's just not good. His hog gets 1, 2, 3, and a 4th shot. And I was thinking, oh man, big mistake on that Ewis. Don't do that Ewis. His log was not going to affect the push enough. I was going to have to eat the musk damage. It would have been less than his hog. 4 hog hits is less than a musk does on the tower left alone. My bandit would have gotten at least a dash. Terrible Ewis on my end. I go Pekka in the back. His hog, as you can see, is at least 2 cards out of cycle. Plays 1, he plays 2, he's going to have to get back to it. So he goes musk, and then I think he goes with a hog here. But I'm going to poison that musk. Musk always wants to be off the map early. Always, also, poison out here in the center in case you have a battle ram in the back. You can sometimes catch a cannon. If you can catch both, they won't be able to cycle back. You're going to have a much better time breaking through. It's going to be marginally easier. Because with the hog, perfect for me is just opposite lane pressure. I eat that damage like a snack. I'll zap his skeletons. So he's going to go with a cannon here. And I know that he's not going to be able to kill my Pekka in time. So now I'm thinking bridge spam. I think I kill skeletons there. Magic Archer the bridge. We're just going to force out anything that I can with him. Magic Archer is going to help kill that hog before it gets any damage. Hey, look at this. He has no answers. My Magic Archer is just putting in work. He doesn't have any elixir to kill it. And my Magic Archer does lock on. He's going to have Fireball, a Bandit. It's not good. You can see how much elixir I'm up. So I go Dark Prince. I go Ewiz. I go Battle Ram. I know I can spam my way to victory at this point. He goes with a cannon to try and pull it, but my Dark Prince keeps it in its lane. Battle Ram connects. I go cannon. I was saying wow because I won that matchup. I was not expecting to win that matchup. We're going to get the win off 2.6, and that's how exactly you want to play it. Except for that, he was. If you take note of anything, I throw out the BM poison there. I don't like 2.6 players. Sorry, if you're a 2.6 player, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I throw out the BM poison. But make sure that Ewis never repeated. That's the one thing I want you guys to take away. Is that Ewis, because that was a terrible Ewis. Okay, and so now going up against Snipes. Snipes played this a lot different than the opponent that we just watched. Snipes abused his Tesla so much more. That Tesla has the fastest wake up speed ever. It out hits like any troop. I think if you nerf the Tesla's wake up speed, like its first attack, I think it'll be fine. So I go Battle Ram. He goes with the skeletons. I zap, and I'm going to take out his Tesla here, but we're going to have a few issues later down the road doing that. And so the issue with the Tesla, just that first hit speed. Like, it really changes so much that none of my troops hit the Tesla before it wakes up. So, like, the bandit has enough HP to survive the tower shot, and she could dash before the Tesla hits her, and it'd be cool. But, like, when you dash her from the bridge, she always hits the Tesla. The Tesla always hits her twice, because it hits her so quickly that by the time she's dashed, the Tesla's already reloaded another attack, and she's not invincible anymore. So I have to go with the Dark Prince. Dark Prince is not as good as Ghost in this matchup, because of the Ghost invisible pressure, and the Dark Prince just like kind of like a tank. So he's gonna protect his Tesla even more. I always want to go Pekka down low because when you're down elixir, if you go Pekka at the bridge, they can easily just play like Skeleton's Ice Golem or Knight, and you have no elixir to support it. You see, my Pekka walked up to the bridge before I could Ewis. So I thought he was gonna be smart. He plays a Knight, and so my Ewis is gonna help take that Knight out in 2 hits. Very valuable interaction. Knight usually dies in 3, and that could be a huge issue. Like an extra 1.8 seconds on top of the Pekka's hit speed before it attacks. The E was slowing everything down, and the E was perfect. And the Expo, excuse me, was perfect. And so yeah, I'm up a bit of elixir here. That doesn't really matter against the cycle deck. Elixir advantages are kind of just made up. I'm just joking, but like 1 or 2 elixir advantages don't usually mean anything because they can easily get that back with like an Ice Spirit Tesla or something. That Tesla's gonna get a ton of value. He's gonna go in with the skeletons and the Ice Spirit on that Tesla to protect it. I go with the Magic Archer. I know he's at Fireball. I wanted to kill that Tesla. At this point, I didn't want to Pekka, so I just go with my Battle Ram here to apply a little pressure. And I think it's at this point he revealed his musk, so I just go with the poison. I know he was going to spend a little more because these players are really trigger happy, and they'll like to spend Ice Spirits and Skeletons where they don't need it. And so he played another Tesla. At this point, I was getting used to it. I knew he was just going to protect it. And I was like, oh man, why? And so I go in with the Dark Prince. He goes in with his Musk. And so I go in with the Magic Archer here. He's going to Fireball that. And so at this point, I didn't even know what I was thinking. I think I'd go Ewis on this Musk. Yep. So I go Ewis, and then this is where I do a little outplay. I bandit his Tesla. I had not done that play yet. He was not expecting it. He's going to cycle back to another one. Unfortunately, my Battle Ram doesn't connect because of the Knight there. And it's just not good. He's abusing his Tesla so much. And so at this point, see the defensive expo. I know it's already going to get value. My only hope is to Pekka the back. That's basically the only play you can do without giving the expo infinite value. He's protecting all of his troops so well. He was playing this very nicely for him, like as the expo player, and I was just like, this is not good. Look at all the troops he's stacking. Goes in with another Tesla. Kills my Ewis ASAP like really quickly. Locks onto my Pekka, and now I have a good amount of elixir, but he's up a lot here. I'm just gonna go with a Pekka in the back. So I unfortunately cycled my Dark Prince right at that moment. I get to my Pekka, and I say wow, because I was not expecting that Expo to be able to lock on. So now I have to stack a bunch of troops. Look at all the troops he has down. It's just not good. I'm gonna go in with a Fireball and a Log, and I do. He plays Skeletons just a fraction too late. That would have been game over right there. But he doesn't have a Tesla in the right lane, and so I thought he was gonna go like an Ice Spear. He goes in with the Knight, unfortunately. So that's gonna only be a little bit of damage here for my Bandit. But any damage is good damage. At this point, look at that. He's 700 damage advantage. He's the ability to spell cycle better. I have to go Pekka. I have to be starting the pushes. We have to be playing my tempo and triple, or else I'm completely screwed. And so that's exactly what starts happening. I go Battle Ram. I go Magic Archer. Magic Archer helps snipe his skeletons. I poison somewhere. I poison his Musk. So let Musk get poisoned. He goes in. My Pekka does get a smack on the Ekbo, and at this point, things are looking not bad. Like, look at this. I have so many troops. The Dark Prince does tank for my Magic Archer. So here I make a slight mistake. I go with another Magic Archer. Just wasn't a good idea. The Battle Ram is going to get nullified by his log. Unfortunately, the Knight does not get within range of his tower. Actually, it does, and I get 2 hits. So at this point, I orchestrated a slight comeback. I was thinking, all right, cool. So I go with the Ewis. I zap as fast as possible. We do get the connection onto that Tesla, but unfortunately, there's just too little time left. So I go in with another Magic Archer. I go in with a Bandit. I go in with a poison. I was just hoping to make anything happen. And look at that, the skeleton's died. He wasn't ready, and the bandit dashes, and I win by 42 HP. Okay, I'm sorry for the BM guys. I BM'd him. I don't like Expo. I got away with the clutch win. I had to BM. I'm sorry. I don't like cycle decks at all. So yeah, I BM'd. I'm sorry. I'll admit I BM'd on that one. So now going into the Dark Prince van. Oops, I leaked next video's deck. I think I mentioned that earlier, but keep an eye out for that deck if you like it. So we got Motato chip. Let's go. From Golem's Vendetta. We have Bandit in our starting hand. I'm going to go Bandit first play. He's going to go in with that. So Ewis up high is actually going to be able to fully deny Skeleton Barrel, and you don't have to bleed. And the Ewis, depending on where you place it, yep, it's going to get a little bit of counter push. Look at that. It's exactly perfect. So Mega Knight, I'm thinking Mega Knight here or Minor Wall Breakers. Or not Minor Wall Breakers, Minor Skeleton Barrel. So I'm going to go Dark Prince here. I want to ascertain what he has ASAP. Because I don't want to be playing like it's minor Skeleton Barrel and then him having a Mega Knight. So he does have a Mega Knight. This is actually good for me. I'm gonna go Magic Archer in the back. I'm gonna go Pekka down. Yep, he's gonna go in with the Inferno Dragon. I'm gonna go Pekka low. I want this Mega Knight to jump, put as much space in between this as I can. I'm gonna wait a little while. We're gonna zap. Perfect. Pekka still has like half HP. He's gonna have to spend to defend. Spend to defend. That's what we like to see. So his Magic Archer is going to be providing a lot of ranged value. He's probably going to let it lock on and then play a Swarmy Troop. He doesn't. He's actually going to let it. He's actually going to go with a late Goblin Gang. Pekka maybe 1 hit. Oh, not quite. We're going to get a solid amount of damage though, and I'm up a lot of elixir. Perfect. All right, so let's see. He does not have his Mega Knight in cycle, but he's only like 2 cards off. So we're going to go Ewis. I would love to counter push with this, but yeah, he's going to be back to his Mega Knight here. He's probably going to go in with it, and unfortunately, that is what he does. That is, I think that's grammatically correct. So we're going to go Dark Prince. Now I don't want that to jump. I'm going to go Zap in just a second. As long as that Mega Knight does not jump, we should be fine. Minor would be a huge overcommit on his end. So I'm actually going to go spaced out Battle Ram at 0. And I do this because I have my Magic Archer bat. It's going to be able to provide input on any troop he has. Oh, he needs a fireball. Ooh, that's not optimal. So I'm gonna go and bandit behind. I didn't mean to. I meant for that to tank, but it's gonna be all right. We're gonna go Ewes here. If that bandit had dashed with the Ewes' help, we would have connected. You might. No, we don't connect. Okay. So I'm just gonna go with the magic archer. He doesn't have his fireball and cycle at the moment. He was gonna hop up, get no hits on his tower. So I'm gonna peck at the back here. Perfect. He's gonna use up his Inferno Dragon. If he goes Mega Knight in the opposite lane, we're looking mighty fine. He's going to go into the Goblin Gang, so I'm going to try and cycle back to my Ewes ASAP. Perfect, that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to go Battle Armor, I'm going to try and make him use his Mega Knight on both lanes here. I'm going to go Ewes. Try and hit a bat. No, we don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to zap that. His Inferno Dragon is being targeted already, though. Oh, unfortunately, the one bat is still alive, guys. It's not good. They're going to... I'm actually going to poison here. Perfect, the Pekka does get a hit. And his Mega Knight is so little HP. I'm just going to actually let that go. And the bandit actually took his tower. Wow, I didn't even see that. I thought she was dead. Bandit takes his tower. We're going to get the win off of Motato up here. With the fireball, it's a much harder matchup than I think he... What does he have the fireball in for? He's got the fireball instead of the spear goblins. So I think that's a much harder matchup. 60 gems in my pocket. Don't mind if I do. I can now buy global tournament rewards. I'll make some videos on that as well, like the first 20 win push or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't want to make a video on the later up wins because I want to be able to concentrate, maybe go for a finish. But we'll hop right into our next game here. So we got S Hurt Erin. And so let's see what happens. It's going to be over an hour for sure. I've been recording for 48 minutes of this. I'm only cutting out one game from this footage. I'm going to go with some Ewes in the back. And then, yeah, I also have like 20 minutes of minions footage. Ooh, that was a really interesting direction. So I'm just going to have to let that Ewes go. We're going to Pekka on top of the Ewes. We're going to have to let the ROG get 3 hits. It's fine. 4 hits? Oh, it is 4 hits. So we're going to go Ewes here. It's my best support option. He's going to go with the Fireball, but he doesn't have any elixir. Look at this. Pekka's going to get 1. Pekka's going to get 2 smacks? Do we hear 2? No, we only hear 1. Boys, if that had activated, I'd have been mad. I only wanted 1 smack. Once he pulled that to the center, I only wanted 1 smack. So I'm up some elixir here. Ewes Fisherman. It's going to be rough. But if he has the Ewes for the Hunter, I'm actually liking that better. Hunter's a much more dastardly option. Oh, he has both. Well, don't mind me saying anything there. Unfortunately, okay, so that's all of his elixir. I'm going to go Magic Archer behind his King Tower, my King Tower, start chipping away at this Hunter. My Princess Tower, not my King Tower, excuse me. And like this Magic Archer is going to be putting in work. Dark Prince is going to come in. He's going to have enough elixir for his Ewes, and yeah. So, here's what we're going to do. He's going to go with the Barbell as well. I don't know what the play is here. I wanted that Heal Spirit to not do anything. Alright, so I had the Ewes. I was hoping I could just ignore that and keep my tower alive. Ewes does get 1 hit, so I'm up a good amount of elixir here. So we're going to Pekka, and what this is going to do is going to allow me to predict his Fisherman. Okay, we're going to go with the Battle Ram in the back. Unfortunately, this Hunter is going to get a ton of value. I just don't have good answers to it at the moment. This Ewes, so he's got Ewes for Skeleton Dragons. I'm going to go Bandit here. Wow, it's just gonna spam everything he's got at the bridge. Dang, if I had actually gotten down my Ewes just a tad sooner, Pekka could have had a lot more HP. And yeah, this is not looking very promising. I'm gonna give him that fireball and try and bait it out of him. We're gonna go Pekka right here. So I had the Magic Archer denying the lane. Not gonna be able to attack. Oh, nice voice crack there. We're gonna go in like this. We're going to go in poison. If we're going to go in like that, we're going to go in. Okay, we might actually have him, boys. We might actually have him. The skeleton needs to die. No, we don't have him. His Fisherman's at too much HP. He's going to go in with the Royal Giant. Yep, predicted it a little bit too low, though. Going to my own Ewes. Good Ewes placement there by me, but it's not even going to matter. My Ewes still got yeeted. Oh, yeah, because his Ewes was there. That's going to be GG. With Hunter, Ewes, and Fish, it's an impossible matchup. It's even worse than Skeleton Dragons. What I could have done better there was I probably should have eaten the Ewes instead of using my own, and then I'd been up too much elixir for him to stop. So that was definitely my mistake. But there's really not much else I could have done right there except for go in and sack that tower. Because if we'd gone 1-1, this would have been a lot better for me. We got to give me this Payman. Payman. What does he have? Cannon card. Uh-oh. So cannon card's never a good sign. Cannon card is a really, really, really good card against Pekka. Okay, so he's running Golem E-Drag. So again, not a good sign. It's a really bad matchup. Actually, gonna go Ewis here. Kind of misplaced. Yeah, it's gonna die. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna zap his tower. We need to, if I can get this king activated, we'd be looking good. Perfect. And we're gonna activate our king, and he's gonna go in with the Night Witch. So I have to go in with the bandit. I don't want to bleed, and I don't want to play Pekka if he's not gonna go in, right? So he wasn't even gonna go in. Trying to bait me into pecking or something. I'm gonna go with my Ewis. I'm going with the cannon cart, and I don't have a good answer to that in my hand at the moment. So I want to get this perfect right on my side of the river. So now, oh, got pushed back. Is it in range? No, it's not. I'm gonna have to zap. Oh yeah, the barb puts it in range. Right, cool. So with this king tower activated, we have a chance of winning the matchup now. You can go with a lumberjack in the back. If he golems, I'm in big trouble. Like I'm down a very big amount of elixir at the moment. Can we get that within range of our king? We can. Okay, we're gonna go with the magic archer. The only saving grace of the matchup, other than my king tower being activated, is that he has no big spell. So he's gonna have to use a skeleton dragon spear. So I'm gonna tank one of those there. Magic archer is gonna help put in work. Okay, so now, all right. So what I'm gonna do is he doesn't have his E-Drag. He only has like a lumberjack in cycle at the moment. So what I can do, yeah, I'm definitely going in with the Pekka here. Perfect. We're gonna just spam him. We're going all out, boys. We're going all out. Pardon the pain. I want this cannon card dead. Cannon card, no, cannon card did not die. Okay, but what we did there, oh, and nice, it did die. Okay, so if he gives Golem here, we're just gonna cycle a bandit. We're ready for him. What's your play, buddy? So, all right, so he's gonna go Golem. I can defend this. In fact, he's gonna have to play a card in front of that Golem to prevent my bandit from locking on, and my bandit is gonna lock on. Okay, we're gonna go Magic Archer. I'm gonna risk it. 1, 2, 3. GG's, we got the win. And wow, okay, if that bandit didn't get any more hits, I would not have risked it. Because if that magic, look at this push. That was gonna be my defense. But the bandit did get one more hit. We're gonna walk away with a nice win over a really difficult matchup. Let's see. So how many wins is that? That's going to be 2 wins with the Dark Prince and 1 loss. I think I'm gonna leave 1 loss in. So if I get another loss, I'll just cut it out and we'll just skip to the next win I have. So we got a game against Antrax from Team UPTC. This has been a nice push. I'm actually almost top 1,000 again. I'll make sure to keep some more Pekka gameplay videos coming. Probably not any more longer pushes. I don't like these kind of pushes because it's really easy to tilt, which happened yesterday on my big push when I'm trying to record this. But today's been going a lot better, so it looks like it's up against. Actually, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna take the princess. Oh, it's gonna have fireball. Oh, and barbs. Yeah, I'm really confused by this guy's deck. Seems like it might be the Caligula deck, which has barbs, minion horde. No, but he's got Skarmy. Skarmy's throwing me off here. There's a player named Caligula that runs minion horde, barbs, bowler at top ladder. But I think I'm up elixir here, so we're gonna go Pekka in the back. What does he have? Musk. Okay. Yeah, I'm really confused. Really, really, really confused. Yep. So he's gonna be having his Skarmy and probably gonna try and protect the Musk. I'm gonna go with minions. I'm actually gonna go with my minions. What's he gonna do? I'm gonna go with Zap. I want this Pekka to get a hit. I'm not gonna be aggressive. I'm not gonna be aggressive. I was considering a battle ram, but he just go, wait, I should have gone battle ram there because my Dark Prince would have cleaned up and he would have had very few answers to that. So we'll just go Magic Archer in the back. He's going to go Musk, so we are about even, yeah. So that wouldn't have been a good battle ram. That would not have been a good battle ram. Alright, so he's going to waste those 4 elixir. He's not, Fireball's not going to give him any counter push. Sorry, my nose itches right now. But he's not going to get any counter push off of that Fireball. I'm going to get counter push off of the Dark Prince. And it's going to give us license to Pekka the back. You got a Hog Rider? Alright, makes sense. So I want to go Battle Ram with the Pekka so that it doesn't just get immediately shredded in the opposite lane with 5 barbs. We'll see what he does about this Bandit. Get a quick zap down. Perfect. You can get some nice damage there. You know, poison for sure on the Musk. Those barbs are going to help take out his fast. Hold on. Okay, we're just going to go another Pekka in the back. Yep, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So he was on this. And so now with the Dark Prince, I'm going to be split laning. He didn't have his barbs in cycle, he's only going to scar me. We're going to go. Yep, so now he only has a scar me in cycle. Oh, he's got the minions, right. So I'm actually going to bridge spam him out on this lane. The reason I do this. Just want to zap what's on the bandit. The bandit. No! Oh, we got a hit! Pekka got a hit. Okay, I just need to defend, and we're going to get off the poison. Try and get the win. I'm just going to let that Musketeer get a hit. I have to be able to defend. I'm going to go Ewes on this. He's going to get too much damage. He's going to go in with the Hog Rider. Go Pekka. And that's not going to be enough damage. We're going to collect the win. Poison does 264. Wow. I was so confused by that guy's deck the entire time. We're going to get the win, though. And I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. We had some really good wins. Yesterday wasn't a good day. Today we came out fighting. Let's see where this puts us in the world. It's going to be 1104 Watertown. Oh, I meant to swipe up on that. 1104 in the world. We pushed up from 5,900 trophies to 6,200 Copas. And Clash Royale, you can get the link to Amistad's now. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.